What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So before I get into this video, I want to give a big shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, the brother Robert Mason, coming through once again with a donation to Too Raw for TV, aka Too Raw for Sports. All right, so once again, the LA Clippers lose. This time to the Atlanta Hawks. Final score of 112 to 108. I believe this is the Clippers' sixth loss in a row. Six. Trae Young led all scorers with 30 points. Kawhi Leonard had 29 points, but only shot 9 of 23 from the floor, which, considering how easy it is to score in today's NBA, you got 38-year-old LeBron shooting 51% from the floor. You got KD shooting 57% from the floor, and he's a jump shooter. So I mean, whatever. I saw someone point out something about Kawhi. They said that, I haven't seen a lot of games with Kawhi this year, but they've been noticing is he hasn't looked the same. Like, he's having to work harder to get his points. And that's probably an inevitable decline in athleticism. I remember Wizards Jordan, he used to have to pump fake more. He used to have to pump fake more and more and more to get his shot off. And that was just because he was getting older, right? Barkley, toward the end of his career, when he realized that he was starting to become finished, washed up, it was getting harder for him to score. Having to pump fake, pump fake, pump fake. But, look, man, I've been very patient with the Clippers. Very patient. You can't sit up here and say, I've been shitting on them for a long period of time. I've been patient. They've been there since 2019. The best time I think the best year they ever had, as far as chance to win a title, was the bubble year. They couldn't get it done then. Luka Doncic has made them his own personal fucking whooping toy. I mean, he destroys them every time he plays against them for the most part. So I look forward to Luka dropping maybe 50 again when they play. Look, man, it's 2023. And they're 500. And it's not 2 or 4 games into the regular season. It's not 10 or 12, 20 games in the regular season. Half the season is done. And they're 500. And at some point, you got to say to yourself, look, man, this team, it ain't working. Steve Ballmer, it's not working. Kawhi Leonard Kawhi Leonard pulled off the biggest fraud deal in the history of the NBA. When you consider the amount of money that he's making and what he's actually delivered for the team. I mean, what have they accomplished? This was a team that was supposed to think about this for a second. Now I know there's still some Leonard fans, there's still some Clipper fans out there, but be honest with yourself when I say this. When Kawhi Leonard went to the Clippers, the prevailing thought was at that time they were going to supplant the Lakers as the team in LA, the team in California. They were going to take over from the Warriors as the dynasty franchise. They're supposed to take over from the Lakers as the dynasty franchise. They're supposed to win like 3 championships in a row or something like that, or at least 2 in a row. That was the expectations. They were going to be at least a mini dynasty. They ain't do shit. They haven't even been to an NBA Finals. They went to 1 Western Conference Finals, and that was without Kawhi Leonard. And all we've seen is other teams get better, other teams rise up. Hell, even the Lakers, who've had injury issues all year with AD and LeBron missing already 8 or 9 games, even the Lakers right now are what, 19 and 21? The Lakers are on the verge of having the same record as the Clippers. That's a team that started 2-10. Clippers are horrible, man. They're horrible and they're a failure. And I'm sorry, when I look at Kawhi Leonard, do I see a Hall of Famer? Yeah, I see a Hall of Famer. But do I see a top tier first ballot Hall of Famer? I'm sorry, I just don't. I understand that he got the 2 Finals MVPs. I get that. I get he got the Defensive Player of the Year. But it's too many negatives on this guy, man. He done missed 37% of the games of his career. His career as a Clipper has been a complete and total failure. Then when you look at it, yeah, he did lead the Raptors to a championship. But he doesn't have that. He doesn't have like LeBron or KD or other greats a long sustained run with one franchise. Even when he won the Finals MVP in 2014, that wasn't really his team. He played the best out of all the players, but that wasn't his team. And then even when he was starting to become a superstar, lo and behold, his relationship with the franchise deteriorated. And I can't think of really any other player, maybe DeJounte Murray to a certain extent. But other than that, I can't really think of any other player who's really had an issue with the Spurs. Not to that extent. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Kawhi's a great player, man, but it looks more and more like he's on the downside of his career. So anyway, that's just my take on it, man. Tell me what you guys think.